Welcome back to the channel. The air outside Abuja Federal High Court was heavy, not with rain, but with frustration. Everyone waited, hoping today will bring a breakthrough for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yet again, the unexpected happened. The case did not end. It was pushed forward. Today, October 8, 2025, the judge adjourned the hearing to October 16. The reason, the court say the Nigerian Medical Association, NMA, must first submit its official report on whether Nnamdi Kanu is still fit to stand trial. Supporters outside gasped in disbelief. Inside, his lawyer, Barrister Aloy Ejimakor, stood firm, eyes burning with quiet anger, demanding justice, demanding earth, demanding truth. But what is really going on behind this courtroom delay? Why is the NMA suddenly silent? And what does this new order mean for Kanu's life, his freedom, and the struggle for Biafra? Stay with us. After this short clip of Barrister Ejimakor speaking outside the court, we will break down the 10 big revelations behind today's shocking adjournment.
When you want to start, you tell us. Hello everybody, today is the 8th of October. I'm here with one of the some of the members of the legal team. We just emerged from the closure of proceedings in the case of Nnamdi Kanu for today. The story is not going to be too long, it's very short. The prosecution made a motion, an application to adjourn this matter because the Nigerian Medical Association did not file the report that the court mandated it to file on the last adjourned date. And that report, the kernel of that report is actually to advise the court whether Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fit for trial, or continuation of trial, and whether he deserves to be transferred to a hospital, i.e. the National Hospital. So that report was not in, so for that reason the prosecution made a motion, an application to adjourn the matter to another day, and the judge granted the application and adjourned the matter to 16th October.
So on the issue of medical counsel, yesterday medical counsel sat.
Now let's analyze what really happened and why today could secretly be a turning point in this entire battle. The court's message is clear. The judge's decision today sent a strong signal. The court wants proof, not politics. For months, the DSS has told Nigeria that Nnamdi Kanu is healthy and being treated well. But now the court is asking an independent medical body, the NMA, to say the truth publicly. This move means the court no longer fully trusts the DSS medical claims. The NMA's report will either confirm that Kanu is strong enough to face trial or expose that he is too sick to continue. Either way, it is a serious moment. If the NMA finally show neglect, the DSS could be trapped legally. That is why today's adjournment, though frustrating, may actually be a quiet victory for Kanu's legal team. The court is forcing transparency, no more secret medical updates. The truth must come out in black and white. DSS honored by its own words. In earlier hearing, DSS lawyer swear under oath that Kanu's health was stable. Now that the court has invited NMA to verify, if NMA reports otherwise, DSS credibility will collapse before the entire world. That is why many analysts believe the delay is a tactic to buy time to adjust the narrative or influence the report. But the order came directly from the bench, not from either side, meaning the DSS cannot easily escape. So even though there was no final ruling today, the clock is ticking loudly inside the DSS headquarters. Aloy Ejimakor knows the power of patience. Instead of attacking the adjournment, he accepted it calmly because it played into his legal strategy. He told reporters, "We only want a fair process. Behind those calm words lies a deeper plan. Let the court approve doctors, not DSS propaganda, speak." Once the NMA submit its finding, Ejimakor can build a strong case for either bail or medical transfer. So this delay may be the silence before a big breakthrough. Remember, when the truth comes from an independent body like NMA, it becomes almost impossible for the government to deny it. The health question is now official. For years, the health issue was treated as rumor. Today, the court made it official. Kanu's medical fitness will decide the next step of the trial. This means the entire legal process is now tied to his physical condition. If doctors declare him unfit, the trial may stop until he recovers or even force the court to order his release for treatment. That is why the NMA report is not just paperwork, it is potential game changer. International eyes are watching. British, European observers are already following the case. Now that the NMA has been brought in, global attention will rise even higher. Foreign human rights organizations may demand transparency from both NMA and BSS. Any attempt to doctor the report could speak new diplomatic pressure. So Nigeria stands under a spotlight, and that alone gives the defense moral advantage. The human rights dimension. This new phase exposes a deeper question. Can Nigeria detain a man without a proper medical review? By ordering NMA to assess Kanu's fitness, the court is indirectly acknowledging possible right violations. It is a suitable but strong statement that health is a constitutional right. Outside the courthouse today, frustration was mixed with hope. Many supporters were disappointed by the adjournment, yet they understood something deeper. The system is finally being forced to face the truth. People chanted, "Let him live, let him heal." Mothers had picture of Kanu in tears. Every delay fuels more emotion, but also more awareness. This growing public sympathy is exactly what the government fears. The more people see Kanu as a victim of injustice, the stronger the Biafra voice becomes. Possible scenario before October 16. Between now and the next hearing, two things could happen. The NMA submit the report early, giving the defense a legal weapon to demand hospital transfer. The NMA delays again, increasing suspicions that political forces are blocking the truth. Either outcome will make October 16 explosive. The court may be forced to take a clear stand, earth before politics, or silence before justice. Why this delay may help the defense? Every adjournment gives Kanu team more time to gather international support, legal documents, and media coverage. If the NMA fail to deliver by October 16, Ejimakor can argue that the system itself is violated court orders. A strong reason to demand bail or medical release. The law versus politics. This case has not gone beyond ordinary law. It is a test between justice and political influence. The judiciary has one simple decision to make. Will it follow evidence or follow pressure? The demand for the NMA report show that the court is slowly tightening toward fairness. It may take time, but that step means hope is not dead yet. What the NMA report could change. When the NMA finally submits its finding, it will shape everything that follows. If the report says Kanu is fit, the court will likely proceed to trial. But public evidence in the process will still depend on transparency. If the report says he is unfit, the judge will have no choice but to order his treatment, possibly in a hospital outside DSS custody, that could open door for temporary release or medical bail. So this report is not just paper, it is the key to freedom or the proof of systematic failure. No one can manipulate medical truth forever, and the courts know that. Symbol of resistance. Every time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu walk into that courtroom, even in silence, he carried the hope of millions. To some, he is a political prisoner. To others, a voice of courage. But to all who watch today, he is a man fighting not just for Biafra, but for his right to live. That is why every delay hurts, yet he also inspires. because despite years of pain, he has not broken. Supporters say if Kanu can endure, we can't give up. That message keep echoing across the southeast. The battle for its freedom has become a mirror showing how Nigeria treats its own citizens, especially those who speak truth to power. As the crowd slowly left the court premises, one thing was clear: the struggle is not over. October 16 now carry the weight of hope, fear, and truth. By that date, the NMA must finally speak, and when they do, their report will either cleanse the system or expose it completely. For now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains in DSS custody, but his calmness today said it all. He knows the truth always wins, even when it works slowly. To everyone watching this video, don't stop sharing his story. Don't stop speaking the truth, because this case is not just about one man. It is about every Nigerian who believes justice should never depend on tribe, religion, or politics. If you believe Nnamdi Kanu deserves proper medical treatment, drop your comment now. If you believe the court should act fast, type #justice for Nnamdi Kanu below.
In the heart of the land, where the rivers flow, where the sun paints the fields with a golden glow, IPOB rises, voices strong and clear, singing songs of freedom for all to hear. IPOB, 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 hear the people's cry, roots run deep beneath the open sky. Hand in hand we'll stand, together we'll soar, for the love of our land forevermore. From the hills to the towns, where the palm trees sway, stories of our fathers light the way. IPOB carries dreams of a brighter day. With courage in our hearts, we'll find
the strongest fan base. Do you know why I call this fan base the strongest? Because even if they no see their master for complete 10 years, they are still loyal to their master. Nnamdi Kanu's fan base, this is the strongest fan base on social media. And this very fan base, you really need to deal with them with respect and love. You get why? You get why? Because person, we're ready to die for person where you love. We're ready to go to prison for person where you love. No be that kind of person where you're supposed to come to social media and be arguing with, and be insulting, and be doing the gara-gara with. Check them. You know how many people we don't buy for Nnamdi Kanu? You know how many people we still ready to buy because of him? You know how many people we still ready to risk their freedom and enter prison because of him? How many person feel attract that kind of loyalty for this country as a whole? That kind of loyalty not be waiting give away if he do for you. If you like carry 500 billion naira, do give away for social media. If you know if he get that kind of loyalty for you. And you see that fan base, their own loyalty is dangerous. Be careful with them. Respect them and love them. Okay? Even though you are right and they are wrong, as long as you live in the southeast or you are from southeast, respect them and treat them with love. Don't argue. So this fan base is the most strongest. You see, because be the video, all of this fan base, they bow for this one. Because this one not a joke. This one feel knock for your door. You open and they go strike you there. That is the extent they love their Messiah. So person will feel sacrificing life. Now you go they argue with on social media. Respect yourself when you see them. Respect yourself when you see them. As long as you are from this side, respect yourself. This fan base know the joke. They know the joke.